Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another episode here on the Pichonniere Valley. It is May. It is 6:43. We are supposed to see rain very soon. We've got a lot of work to do today. Let me just finish the pre-flight checks. There we go. We are good. While this is warming up, let me just check the weather. There is a cloud of rain, right, on the top right corner. But when you go in here, there's no rain forecasted till 10 p.m. So yeah, kind of strange. Anyways, yeah, what we have got to do today is to basically put down, finally, plant meadow grass in field number 7, I do believe it is. Yeah, field number 7, which is great. How, by the way, this is ready to harvest? No, not yet. Okay. Yeah, so plant meadow grass in field 7 finally. And also, let me just get the weight out. Make sure this Fiat does not disintegrate, as it is with pretty much every episode. Yeah, but before we do all that, I would like to get the green beans fields treated, and by that I mean we need to put some fertilizer on, which is going to be really good. There we go. And we also need to deal with the weeds. That's gonna have to be done as well. Do we have fertilizer? I think we do. I'm sorry, not fertilizer, herbicide. Yeah, we do. Okay, perfect. So a few updates from the previous episode. If you guys remembered, basically I took a manure contract, or a fertilizing contract, I should say, towards the end of the episode. Let's just see if this is working. Oh, hang on, I forgot to set this to automatic. There we go. Now it should be working fine. Yeah, so I took that manure contract and basically, well, it's not a manure contract, it's a fertilizing contract. And while I was filling up with manure and went to do another run in the field, was that large field, field number 10, I do believe, next to the shop, I forgot to turn the lights off on the New Holland. I forgot to turn the lights off in the New Holland, and basically this means the battery went flat. So it is a problem because now the tractor will not start. And I think once we get it going, we basically need to also charge the batteries somehow. So that means putting it to work, because I don't believe that if I just let it sit and idle, that is going to work. So that's a problem we will need to tackle today as well. This is going really quickly. I'm not... did the Fiat always drive this quickly? With when you put some fertilizer down? I don't know. Yeah, we will need to sort this out. And I was thinking maybe putting it to work by moving some silage around. We could open up the other bunker and shift all the silage from well, the bunker that is nearly empty to the one that we're gonna open. That means the tractor is just gonna, you know, work a bit. The revs are gonna be high and the batteries are gonna be charged up. I hope that's gonna fix it. I'm not sure. I guess we will have to find that out later on. Another thing I wanted to talk about is the chickens situation. So we've got a few problems with that. First of which, I bought more food for the chickens, which isn't a problem really. However, for some reason now I'm seeing huge, massive FPS drops when I go near the chicken coop. I don't know why. It's kind of strange. It honestly drops down to like 10 FPS at some point, which is kind of weird. I don't know, maybe it's the number of chickens in the coop, and maybe it's the... I'm not blaming the realistic livestock mod for it, but maybe it's something to do with that. I don't know, maybe it's just calculating so much things for... I don't see where the next line is. There it is. Yeah, so maybe it's calculating all that food requirement or something for 420 chickens. And yeah, maybe that's what's causing the issue. So that's problem number one. Problem number two is I think I'm going to get rid of the chickens altogether. And hear me out. Why would I do something like that? Well, the reason is I don't think the chickens are worth it, in all honesty. The food is really expensive for the amount of eggs we're getting from them. And I've had to buy food for the past 4 months, I do believe. And that's kind of annoying. I don't know, I think they were nerfed too much in FS25. And so I think we're just gonna get rid of them. Just plain and simple. We're just gonna get rid of all the chickens and the actually the chicken coop itself, because I thought maybe we could put down another cow barn and get some more beef stock rolled in. Seeing as we are going to see a huge influx in grass food or food in general for the cows. Yeah, so it's a bit of a shame that I I bought all this chicken food for them. They now have, let me just show you, they now have 4,400 liters of chicken food. So yeah, I just spent all that money, but that's okay. I mean, it's not too much, is it? So we should be fine. So yeah, I'll get rid of it. And also we will get rid of this barn here as well. I think you can see the FPS drops here as well. But we will get rid of that barn right there and put something better in its stead. And I think we are filling up from this trigger right here, right? Let's just make sure that's the case. Yep, there we go. Do we need to... that's kind of strange that it does that. I don't know. That you got the two separate tanks. It is filling up though. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, so we'll just get rid of the chicken coop altogether and the barn itself. We're gonna put a new barn in, just a regular world barn that you can put, you know, vehicles in. And then we're gonna put down a cow barn for more beef cattle, I guess, because we could put another dairy in. Maybe we should do that, but that means we're gonna have to feed them regularly. Maybe, you know, if I just get another barn that has dairy capabilities, yeah, well, I mean, why not? We could buy more dairy cows and put them in there as well, alongside a flock. A flock? Is it a flock? A herd? A group of beef cows, and make more money out of that. So we're just gonna go crazy on the cows. Crazy on the cows. That's a good title for today's episode, or a future episode. I don't know. But yeah, these are basically the updates I had from the previous episode for you guys. And let's get this unfolded. Why don't we start from this direction right here? I think the fertilization should be perfect here now. It isn't. It's not that perfect for some reason. Well, it says perfect, but... Okay, well, I thought precision farming should take care of that. Nope, that's not working. Maybe that's working? Yeah. It is taking care of the weeds, right? Okay, so you see how long it takes the menu to load? Yeah, that's part of the problem. I think the fact that we've got so many chickens, it just doesn't really work well with realistic livestock. But yeah, this is our field here, as you can see, of cover crop. It looks like a mix of basically every crop FS25 has to offer, just rolled into one field. So you've got sunflowers as well, you've got all types of grass, you've got like canola. What else do you have there? I don't know. You've got maybe alfalfa as well. That's kind of strange. So we will be cultivating over that and planting meadow grass finally. Yeah, so let me get this done. Looks like rain is coming. Kind of strange. Rain is here. Oh, that's not good. We're gonna have to take a break because working in the rain with the advanced damage system isn't advisable. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to take a break here. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna go grab a cup of coffee. I'm gonna leave the tractor right there. I'm just gonna get under a roof very quickly. Looks really strange, the field here. Very, very strange. It's like every crop the game has to offer rolled into one. And after I get my cup of coffee, I will see you guys and we will start working on that field. No, that's the bedroom. I need to go in the kitchen. Where is the kitchen? That's the living room. That's the kitchen. Right. Well, I guess it's coffee time. Okay, so we are about, what, an hour later or so? I just wanted to show you that, you see the eggs are going to be 9.5 grand, right, in November. And the food that I had to buy for the chickens, where is it? Here. So 8 bags of food is 4,500, right? And I've bought 3 times that much, right? 3 times that number. So we've paid 15, nearly 17 even, I would say. 17 grand, and we're gonna get 10 grand back. So we're basically losing money on the chickens. And I just want to show you the FPS drops. Look how ridiculous it is. Oh, this is just, oh, this is terrible. Okay, okay. So yeah. It does get better. It does get better when you move away. Just gonna wait a bit. Oof. Oh, it's just painful. I don't know what's going on with that. But yeah, we will get rid. You know what? Actually, why don't we do that right now? No, we're gonna. Do you know what? Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's just get rid of the chickens right now. So we're gonna go here, chicken coop. We're gonna select all. Oh wow, that's like 12 grand. Can we move them with the trailer? I am now curious. Okay, we're gonna we're gonna do that later on. I think the trailer I have supports moving chickens around. If it does, then we're gonna maybe save up on $1,300. How are you doing, my dear? Are you still sick? Yes, you are. When is that going to say she's not sick anymore? Duration 1 month, and she is immune. Is she going to stay forever in a diseased state? What is going on with you? What's going to be your future in the farm? I don't know. Shall we just sell it? Yeah, that's part of the reason, by the way, why I am thinking, or why we are going to get another cow barn, is that if we need to quarantine another animal, we do have the space for it. And these guys are going to run out of food very soon. So we need to drop some TMR. Oh, this is going to get crazy this day. This is going to get crazy. Can we run the thing with the thing? This with the Fiat? Yes, we should be able to. You know what? Actually, I'm not going to risk it because the Fiat might disintegrate. So we're going to do that with the New Holland. It's a shame we don't have the... It's a shame we don't have the Deutzfahr anymore. But it has been returned to the shop. It was a lovely demo tractor. Slightly dirty. Okay, we're gonna have to... Oh, this doesn't work because I have... it's the shed. See, it does that. Okay, fine. We're gonna turn this on. Basically makes me ruin the engine by doing this. Turning it off and on again. There we go. This is now fixed or cleaned. But yeah, let's get... Yeah, I know the engine is cold. I know it is cold. I'm trying to drive very, very smoothly and very gently. There we go. Now it's warmed up. Are you happy? You should be happy. At the end of the day, it's just me. It's just user error, right? I'm just ruining my tractors. There we go. Let us drive to the field in question. Drop it a gear, otherwise the engine is gonna explode. Drop it another gear. There we go. So this should potentially give us, I think, about... Whoa, we've got a deer. These guys are fast. Look at that. Very cool. So this should potentially give us 20 kilograms per hectare, I think. But yeah, let's see what we can make of it. Let's get it done.
I woke up in a king-size bed. Tick of the clock, a stranger to my left. The neighbors gave me a side eye, like I was blind. Oh yeah. 9 to 5 was my dad's advice. Don't think twice, I want the luxury life. My beauty can lose it, I'll use it. I'll take what I want. Oh yeah. A whole lot of ticking, but not enough time. A whole lot of work for a trophy wife like me. Oh. Slow traffic cause me a stress. Show no panic, I'm just born in a dress. And I know now I'm older, I'm done. I'll do what I want. I'll do what I want. Spending a Sunday at the gym, trying to fit in. Counting the days until I meet my future husband. I try to be kind to myself. I said, girl, you got this. A whole lot of ticking, not enough time, not enough time. A whole lot of sweat for a trophy wife, for a trophy wife. The clock keeps ticking, still running out of time.
Alright, so this is all done. We've got meadow grass in this field, and I am relieved for two reasons. First of which is that I know this roller works with this tractor, which is great. And the second reason is because I know rolling works. And that might sound trivial, but if you guys remember in the previous episode, I was wondering why I was not required to roll this field here of green beans. So at least I know rolling works, and there's nothing that is messed up with my save or anything. But this is fantastic. This is a very, should I say annoying, tricky? I don't know. It is a bit tricky field to work on because of its shape, especially that bit over there. It is really annoying. There's a lot of back and forth going on with it, but we got the job done. This is now meadow grass, and we are almost done with the rolling. Look at the amount of weeds that these fields have. Wow, someone really needs to take care of their fields. While this is folding away, let's just take a look at here at the soil information. Yep, everything seems to be okay. Actually, we will need to put more fertilizer in. Look, this requires a lot more fertilizer than regular grass. Okay, perfectly fine. 7 growth stages. Wow. Ugh. This is rather annoying. 7 growth stages. So that means we won't see, I think we won't see any meadow grass in this year? Yeah, this field is going to be ready next year. Oh, this is really annoying. Maybe we could harvest it before it's fully grown in. I don't know. How many growth stages actually the clover and alfalfa have? I'm not sure. Hang on, let me try and stop this beast. There we go. This is almost done. Yeah, this is going to be ready next month. This is going to be ready in 2 months. Oh, it looks cool. It's got like purpley pinky flowers. And the alfalfa, I'm just making sure the tractor isn't rolling away. Sometimes it does have the tendency to do so. The alfalfa is going to be ready next month as well. Great. Looks fantastic as well. Okay, so meadow grass? I'm not sure. I am not sure about it, but it is fun to try. So I think this is going to be the first and last year we are going to be growing meadow grass in this farm. Because if it takes 7 months to grow, well, maybe the yield is astonishing or something, right? Maybe you get so much out of it that it's actually worth it. I don't know. I guess we're gonna have to see. We will need to fertilize that field separately though. Yeah, but I'm not mistaken, right? So meadow grass, May. Instead, actually, do you know what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we we will have some meadow grass to harvest or cut really in November. Okay, so we're gonna have another year of winter hay making. Okay, well, I was wrong. I do apologize. I was wrong. But yeah, I don't know. The yield should be incredible. You should get twice as much as you get from grass or something, because you do get 3 cuts of grass, right, per year, and this only gets you 1. Let me try and deal with the chickens situation before we move on to dealing with the New Holland situation, the flat battery that we have on the New Holland. So let me go grab the trailer. We're going to be driving at 52 kilometers an hour in the yard. That's perfectly fine. If this trailer can hold chickens in it, we could potentially do, I think, 3 or 4 trips to Katie, sell it? I'm not sure. But hang in there. We're gonna go into the dangerous zone of low frames. Yeah, so let's see how bad is it. Oh, we need to go in the shed as well. Oh, this is gonna be terrible. This is going to be terrible. And the frames, they are not dropping. Interesting. So when you're in a vehicle, they're not dropping? What's going on with that? If I leave the vehicle? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't want to subject you guys to this. I can't see even where am I reversing into. There we go. Wow, this is terrible. I got input lag and whatnot. And we are stuck. We're stuck in the dangerous slow frame zone. Oh no! Okay. Oh, we can. Okay, good. So select all. We could do... How many chickens can we move in the trailer? 100? 110. Okay, good. So I'm not gonna subject you guys to any more low frames. Let's get rid of the chickens, and I'll see you when we are chicken free. So all the chickens have been sold, and it did solve the issues with the low frames. So yeah, we're good in that regards. But before we get rid of the shed and sell the eggs, actually I'm just gonna move the eggs to the shelving units. We need to take care of the cows here. So if we take a look here, these guys are almost out of food, right? So we need to take care of them. And unfortunately, this tractor does not start. So let me go ahead and show you. If I try to start it, it says insufficient system voltage. Oh, it actually does start. Okay. I thought we were gonna have to use the jumper cables. Apparently, we do not. That is perfect. Well, okay, good. So while this is running, let me crack this on as well. Excellent. I honestly thought we were gonna have to use the jumper cables, but apparently we do not, so that's great. So I thought to get the battery going, what we should be doing is basically feed the cows. And then we're gonna move the eggs to the shelving units, right? And this is my way basically of making sure the tractor gets some running time, and that I'm not running it, you know, on idle, because I tried that. Trust me, I did. In between the episodes. Where is the trigger here? There it is. Okay, so let's grab one bale of hay. Yeah, we could do that with one bale of hay, and the rest we will do with silage. Well, I'm a bit I'm a bit disappointed here, I have to say, because I really thought we could take a look at the jumper cables in action, but well, the tractor starts, so I mean, I'm not gonna argue with that, right? It's a sea of blue. Is this running now? Yeah, it is. That's clover hay for some reason, I don't know, but it is a lot of blue. Will I take a screenshot of that? Right, screenshot taken. Let's put some silage in. Yeah, in between the episodes, I tried just keeping this running on idle for a bit to see if the battery is gonna recover, but unfortunately it dies right after a few minutes of just running on idle. So you either need to take it for a drive, or you know, put it to some work. Basically what you need to do in real life, right? If you have a low charging battery, running the car right on idle isn't gonna solve the issue. You have to actually drive it for a bit. I also know that because I am not driving my car quite often, and the battery does run flat often. So yeah, this is this is what I do at least once a week. I take the car out for a spin, and that basically keeps the battery juiced up, right? I've also realized that I could feed a TMR mix with just one bale of hay, which is fantastic because we don't have a lot of them. So if we do this right, we could basically supplement that single bale of hay with just with silage. So that's great. Right, so the mixer is almost full. Just giving it a last top up. Hopefully the mixture is correct. It should be correct. I have tried it before. Let's see right here. Yeah, we should be fine. Yep, there we go. So you can see I've just made TMR with just one small bale of hay, which is tremendous, really. And this still says forage for some reason. Oh, because we got 20 seconds. Let's speed up our clock just a tiny bit. There we go, TMR, perfect. So we will reverse into here. Is this going to work? Yes. Phew. Okay, so these guys are fed, and this is why it would be really nice to have another shed, because well, we could have only the milkers in this milking shed right here, and then we will have the other cows with the beef cattle. To be fair, I could move them right now to the beef barn, but yeah, let's keep them separated for now. So let's go ahead and start putting things back into their place. We'll grab the bag lifter. This is essentially saving the New Holland, right? From a premature departure into the dealer's yard, I guess you could say. This episode has been nothing, well, almost nothing but trouble, right? We've had the frames issues, we've had the tractor issues. Yeah, well, some days are just like that, right? Such is farming. At least the Fiat didn't didn't disintegrate, right? Another issue that has happened, actually, is that the TM190 started pulling to the left. And it's very minor, but I think we're gonna have an issue with the steering system. Yeah, I guess we can crown this episode as the episodes of troubles. All right, so I'm just getting what eggs we have here in the shed. Want to see if we can do this in one go. Or at least two trips. It's very tricky maneuvering around this barn here. I wish the trigger would be on the outside or something. Oh no. Okay, you see, you've got no perspective whatsoever. Maybe if I do this, yeah, you see, even here I see nothing really. Oh well. This is the last time we're doing this, because we are getting rid of this barn. There is a nice calf barn that I would like to try. It is by MA7 Studio. It basically connects to pretty much any barn you have, any regular barn you have on the side. That's pretty cool. I'm not sure why we would actually need something like that, because we have a calf barn. Oh, this doesn't grab all the pallets. Okay, we're just gonna have to be very careful here. Yeah, so we do have a pretty good calf barn as it is right now, but it is really cool, so I figured why not try it. But yeah, we will see once we get everything demolished. There we go. Okay, so all the eggs are here. And hopefully this tractor is now good to go. Guess we're gonna have to park it back in its parking spot. And see if it actually starts, and if we are getting that message with the insufficient voltage metering, whatever. Okay. I think we are good. I think we are good. It says 12.4. Okay, that's perfect. I think the last thing I want to do today is deliver more milk to the dairy. It is out. If we take a look here, where is it? There we go. So it is out of milk. And I have turned off the productions, and we have 3,000 liters of milk. Wow, we are producing a lot of milk. Really, really a lot of milk. Not sure, that's like 2,000 liters a day, I believe. That's insane. Maybe I'll sell some of the milk earlier than winter time. Just to get some more money so we can, you know, maybe get another tractor or upgrade one of the tractors, I want to say. I don't think we need a fourth tractor. There we go. So yeah, the best price for these is going to be in October, but I'd like to get some more cash in earlier than that. Granted, we are going to sell the chicken coop and this shed here, so we will see some income, but we are going to use that income to basically put down another shed. Out of the way, dear. That was a close one. And yeah, so I'd like to get some more income in. I don't want to be using greenhouses, if I'm honest. I just want to try and, you know, play this playthrough without any greenhouses, because it is going to be a nice option to put down some sort of not too OP greenhouse and basically get money rolling in that way. But it has been so far a very challenging series, I guess I could say. It's taken a long while to start seeing some income stream coming in, right? I like it though. I think it's really good that way. Wow, the map really looks nice this time of year. It is late spring though, so summer is gonna be looking great as well. However, once we hit fall again, everything is gonna turn gray. But you know, this is such is nature, right? How many pallets do we have to unload this time around? Let me just quickly dump this milk right here. Well, I do have the triggers on. Okay, cool. Let's quickly pop in to see how many pallets we have. Oh no, quite a lot. Quite a lot of pallets. Okay, well, it is good money, right? So I'm not gonna complain too much. But yeah, the real reason I wanted to drive up here, of course it is to take a look at the stock on the secondhand yard. Of course that's the reason, right? It's not like I'm actually delivering milk and turning on the productions right now, right? It's not because of that. It is because I want to take a look at some tractors. It's so much fun. So many cool mods. Yeah, there are so many cool mods available right now for this game. It's just insane. Mods make this game, so take a moment to thank your local modder, your friendly neighborhood modder, and tell them you really like their work, right? Because they are making this game what it is for all of us, basically for free. Right, so there's not a lot of options here, and I wonder why. Shall we go ahead and reset the yard? I don't know why. It should have more vehicles in it. I've got it set correctly. But yeah, let's see. We've got this Deutz-Fahr here. $142,000. Very pretty, but not for us. We do have this Landini. What is this doing here? Oh yeah, I do have it set so forage harvesters spawn in as well. This has 90 horsepower, right? 170 horsepower it has. Wow. Okay. It's a Hurleyman, or Hurleyman, I guess you could say. 48 grand. Not too shabby. What about this guy? 67. It's a 6820. 141 horsepower. Not bad at all, but I thought there would be more vehicles. I don't know, I mean, I've got it set correctly. It's set to 24 hours. Maybe I need to allow more duplicates in? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, I think we're gonna call it here. Looking at some lovely tractors. It has been an interesting episode. Not quite a lot of things have gone wrong. Also, I do need to put the New Holland for service. So yeah, expect some faults very, very soon. Probably, maybe even in the next episode. It has cost us $10,000 to maintain so far. Wow, $10,000. Man, this thing, this thing has been nothing but trouble. Nothing but trouble. Yeah, maybe we will get rid of it in favor of something else. Yeah, I don't know. It turns out the Fiat is more reliable than the New Holland, right? Who would have thunk? But yeah, Thank you so very much for watching. We're going to end up next to this lovely Deutzfahr right here. There we go. Yeah, if you've enjoyed the episode, make sure you hit that like button for me. Subscribe as well if you're new and you haven't done so already. Hope to see you next time. Bye bye.